Hi, everyone. I wanted to take this opportunity to talk to you today about your future. And one of the important considerations in this, what has been referred to as the new normal, is that there are certain constants that I believe will continue. And one of those is achieving your college education. And I know that during these past 5 months, the disruption that has been caused in so many lives that have affected people with respect to their jobs, with their health, with their concerns about their families. Decision time can be very difficult because these decisions that you're making, will have long-term consequences and outcomes for your life. In my conversations over the last several weeks, several months, with so many families and students, I realize that many are taking into account what they should do next in terms of furthering their education. Some have planned on going away to college, some to Indiana and South Carolina and other places in our country. But now we're back home for a variety of reasons. And they're looking to see at this point as we approach, and within 10 days, we're going to be starting our classes here at Luzerne County Community College at most of our centers, including our main campus, with the exception of our Wilkes-Barre Center, which will begin on September the 14th. But how about this decision? If you think about it, on our main campus and in places in Shamokin, in Hazleton, in Watsontown, Berwick, Wilkes-Barre, Pittston, and Scranton, we are geographically located to allow you easy access to your education. And we have developed a plan we have been working on diligently to give you a variety of options on how you might pursue your education. And first and foremost, I think, in today's world is the safety concern. So let me just start explaining to you what we have done to ensure the maximum safety in your comfort level about pursuing your education in class. We have literally knocked down walls. We have expanded space. We are using non-instructional space in our gymnasium and conference center and other places on our campus and at our centers that I referred to earlier to make sure that there is social distancing provided, that everyone can feel safe, that there is this provision of 6 feet in our classrooms, that there is a place for you to go outside of the classroom that will ensure you to have a safety area where you can sit apart from others, so that unfortunately, the world we live in today, that is one of the most important requisites during this challenge of the pandemic. Next, everyone on our campus, every faculty member, every student, every staff member is required to wear a mask. There are no exceptions to that rule, so it is expected and it will be enforced because the safety of everyone, taking responsibility not only for yourself, but the welfare and the health of others is so important during this situation. Also, we have provided throughout our campus and all of our centers sanitizers and cleaning elements that will support the constant cleaning of our surfaces, including our computer labs and our classrooms and our offices. We're taking every precaution that's necessary, and even in some instances going beyond, because we feel that that is one of the concerns that is being discussed at dinner tables and in living rooms about what the future holds and where I can go to feel safe. With that consideration, furthering in terms of the type of instruction that I think is very important in making a decision about what is in your best interest. We know that some students absolutely want to be engaged in the classroom. They need to have that face-to-face instruction. So we have provided courses across all of our disciplines to make sure that those students who wish to be in class will have that opportunity. But also we understand, for a variety of reasons, that individuals believe that their best learning format at this time, or even in the past, is to have some type of online or remote delivery. We have also provided across the board in our disciplines the opportunity to do online instruction. And there is the idea of a hybrid instructional format. And that means that you'll be learning some in class and you'll be learning some online. So that variety really is intended to serve our vast audience. I mean, when we decided in mid-March that it was necessary to close our facilities and transition to online learning, we learned a lot at the college about what is important in providing students with the best experience. And we emulated that plan from our instructional standpoint over to our support services. So in addition to sitting with a tutor in person, you will also have an opportunity to do that remotely. And what I'm attempting to describe for all of you is that there is this variety of instructional and support services plan that can serve your particular interest at this point in time. And I know also that when we get into, as we are today, in late August, there are many of you sitting out there that are trying to decide, should I go on to college? Should I continue? We have thousands of students, many of whom are registered right now, but there are many of you who are sitting there trying to make this decision. And there are also individuals that are new to this experience, just graduated from high school, unfortunately missed in the last few months some of those great high school experiences, and now are attempting to make a decision, should I go to college at this point? Part of the new normal that I referred to earlier is the necessity beyond high school to get the training and education necessary to prepare yourself for the future. I would suggest to you most respectfully, there might not be a better time to embark on this journey, to prepare yourself so that when, and it will end, when this pandemic ends, and opportunities are presented to you, you will have the education behind you that will prepare you for your future, that will provide you with more opportunities than you would have had otherwise. Now, when we think about that in terms of interests and goals, Luzerne County Community College, as the name suggests, community, serves a variety of interests with respect to what individuals have for their goals. One, we have many technical career programs, many hands-on instruction from our faculty who not only have the educational credentials, but have the practical experience of working in the field. And they are so effective and such learned faculty about delivering for you what you need as a practical matter to prepare you for these technical career programs. Associate degrees, or in some instances, a one-year certificate can provide you with that opportunity to move into the work world and the professional world. Secondly, many of you, and this term has been thrown around a lot in the last, particularly during the summer months, this idea that you might want to take a gap year because you were going to Indiana or South Carolina or Michigan to college or university. And those plans have been disrupted by this current situation. I urge you, while you're here at home, to enroll at Luzerne County Community College, to gain some credits and keep your education moving, because the best time to go to college in terms of preparation is right after high school if you have that opportunity. We can provide you with the experience here that will provide you with an opportunity to transfer to colleges and universities across the country. We have many dual admission agreements that will guarantee you a seamless transfer, full transfer of credits, guaranteed scholarship money, and the opportunity to complete a bachelor's degree in a very short time span. And also, I'd like to talk to you about the opportunities if you're in high school. Say you're going into your junior year, your senior year. Many high schools have adopted an online instruction plan for this year. And I know some of you, from my conversations, some of you are a little bored about sitting at home and not having the opportunity to be in the classroom or, in essence, to take some college credits. We have an early college program at Luzerne County Community College. We have literally, over the last 3 or 4 years, provided that opportunity to thousands of students in northeastern Pennsylvania, just from about every high school in Luzerne and Lackawanna and Columbia counties and others. That early college program is accomplished at a significantly reduced tuition rate. All of those credits earned apply not only to Luzerne County Community College, but any college or university that you choose to go to. So this is an opportunity for you while you're in high school, your junior or senior year, to take some college courses that will earn you credit, it will build your level of confidence, and it will acclimate you to what a college course is all about. Our Board of Trustees made a very important decision on based on what they felt was critical to your interest. They decided that we were not going to raise tuition or fees for this coming year. So we are continuing our tuition and fees that we had in place last year. And I can guarantee you that that will continue to the end of the academic year. So think about what I've just described for you. A safe, secure environment. The opportunity to choose your form of instruction, whether it be in class or online or a hybrid, at a very reasonable cost, with full accessibility to the choice of your program for either the pursuit of a bachelor's degree or training and education to secure the necessary competencies and skills to go out into the professional world. These are very challenging times. The mission at Luzerne County Community College has been, in our 52 or 53-year existence, has been about student success. That is the message that I want to convey to you today. The times mean that we have more stress in our lives. We have more concerns than we had before. But it does not mean that that precludes you from the opportunity to receive your education and prepare for your future at this most important time in your life. I assure you that we will do everything possible for you to achieve your educational goals. With that in mind, we modified our policies when we made the transition in the spring term, and we're going to continue those policies this year. What this means is we're extending. If someone begins a course and needs to withdraw, we're extending that withdrawal to the end of the semester because we realize that that option should be available to our students if necessary. We are also adopting a P grade, a passing grade. So if you get to the end of this, get to the end of your semester and you feel you haven't done as well in a particular course that you could have because of the duress and the circumstances that exist, you can choose that option of a P. And our faculty are going to be very flexible about extending incomplete grades so that you do not have to re-register for courses if circumstances should change and our educational plan in your life is disrupted. We are committed to make certain that we provide you with every opportunity at Luzerne County Community College to succeed. That's what we've been about throughout our existence, and that's what we will be continued to strive to achieve in these very uncertain and difficult times. Luzerne County Community College will welcome you. In addition to our fall semester beginning on August the 31st at our main campus and at our 7 centers, we are offering a special session beginning on September the 14th for those of you who remain undecided and are exploring options. Please check our website at luzerne.edu for further information. I look forward to seeing you in a few weeks at Luzerne County Community College.